Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my course on SSC. So in this video we will see previously asked question on the topic welding. So let us begin with today's session. So question number 35. In helium arc welding, the electrode is made of copper, carbon, mild steel, tungsten. So when we talk of helium arc welding, so you can consider it as a TIG welding. Okay, so it is nothing but a TIG welding, and we know in TIG welding non-consumable electrode is used, right? And electrode is made up of tungsten, while helium it is used as what? Shielding gas. So the correct answer, electrodes are made up of what? Tungsten. Which of the following welding process uses non-consumable electrode? So just now we have seen it's a TIG welding, that is tungsten inert gas welding. Next, in resistance welding, the pressure is released. A very important and a good question. Just at the time of passing the current, B after completion of current, C after the weld cools, and D during the heating period. Okay, now see, in resistance welding, the joining of two sheets, how it is done? It is accomplished by what? Heating, by passing what? Current through the electrodes, and after the current is switched off, pressure is applied, right? So pressure is applied to join the two sheets, while pressure is released only when weld solidifies, right? This is how a resistance welding process is carried out. So what they have asked? They have asked you about the pressure is released. So the correct answer will be after the weld cools, after the weld solidifies. Next, oxygen to acetylene ratio in case of oxidizing flame is 1:1, 1.2:1, 1.5:1, 2:1. So the correct answer will be what? 1.5:1. So basically they are asking you oxidizing flame, and they have asked you what is the ratio of C2H2. Sorry, so they have asked you what? They have asked you about what? Oxygen to acetylene ratio, right? O2 has to what? C2H2. So when we talk of a gas flame, right, see, a gas flames, these are of what? These are of three types, right? Based on the composition of oxygen to acetylene, these are of what? Three types. One is a neutral, second is a oxidizing flame, and third one is what? Carburizing, right? So in case of neutral flame, this O2 to C2H2, that is oxygen to acetylene, it is ratio is what? 1:1. In case of oxidizing flame, it is 1.5:1, and in case of carburizing, it is around 0.85 to 0.90:1. Okay, so correct answer will be option number C. Next, a material used for coating the electrode is, okay, which material is used for the coating of what? Electrode? Protective layer, binder, slag, flux. So flux is used, okay, and this flux is getting converted into what? Slag, and it forms what? It forms a protective layer. So the correct answer will be what? Flux. Which of the welding process uses non-consumable electrode? So just now we have seen it is what? TIG. Next, what is here MIG? MIG is what? MIG, it stands for metal inert gas welding. So basically in case of MIG, we are using consumable electrode, right? And in case of TIG, we are using non-consumable electrode. Okay, so this is the main difference. Next, which of the following is not a welding accessory? Cable, electrode holder, hand screen, blows. So electrode holder, yes, it is necessary hand screen is also necessary for the protection, and gloves. So the correct answer will be what? Cable. Correct answer will be what? Cable. Next, a transformer which is used for AC welding sets is booster type, step up type, step down type, equal turn ratio type. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer will be step down transformer. Okay, in case of AC welding, step down transformer is used. Next, let me little bit zoom it so that the questions will be easy for the visibility. Okay, next question is question number 43. In which type of welding is a pool of molten metal used? Electroslag, submerged arc, MIG, TIG. So in which type of welding is a pool of molten metal? Okay, so pool of molten metal, it is in the case of what? Electroslag. Correct answer will be what? Electroslag welding. Okay, so basically electroslag welding, these are used for the higher thickness, to join the plates of high thickness. Okay, next, plain and butt welds may be used on the material up to approximately. So you can use to join a sheets of 25 mm thick, plates of 25 mm thick, using plain or butt welds. In arc welding, arc is created between electrode and the work by flow of current, right? Next, for arc heating, the electrodes are made up of. In arc heating, electrodes are made up of what? Graphite. It is made up of what? Graphite. Next, in arc welding, arc is created between electrode and work by. So just now we have seen, this is a repetition of a question. It's a flow of current. Next, oxygen to acetylene ratio in case of neutral frame. Now they are asking of what? Neutral frame. So it is what? 1:1. Next, a phenomenon of weld decay occurs in. So whenever a weld decay or intergranular corrosion, such type of words, they occurs in case of what? Stainless steel. So basically weld decay, it is a form of what? Intergranular corrosion. Usually it is taking place in stainless steel as well as in case of nickel based alloy. Okay, so basically it is a result of what? Sensitization in the heat affected zone during the welding. Okay, so this weld decay, these are also called as what? Sensitization. Okay, sensitization in what? In heat affected zone. Okay, just let me correct it. So basically it is what? It is what? Sensitization. Sensitization in heat affected zones, and it is taking place in stainless steel as well as in nickel based alloy. Okay, so this thing you have to remember. Next, projection welding. Yes, projection welding is what? It's a type of what? Resistance welding. It is a type of what? Resistance welding. And one thing, it is what? Multi-spot welding process. Is it right? It is what? Multi-spot welding process. So basically it uses a small projection, okay, on one or both the components of the weld to localize the heat and pressure. So basically it is a modification of spot welding. It is what? A modification of what? Spot welding, right? Next, so hope you are getting this question. These are little bit easy. Okay, even if you are aware of all the welding process, I think you can easily answer to all these questions which has been previously asked in SSC JEE. Next question we will see, question number 51. Which welding process uses a consumable electrode? So this also we have seen, it's a MIG, metal inert gas welding. Welding processes using a pool of molten metal is. Okay, so we have seen one process which uses a pool of molten metal, electroslag. Now one more method is there, that is what? Submerged arc welding, which is abbreviated as what? SAW. So this also uses a pool of molten metal. Which of the following is an example of semi-automatic welding process? So semi-automatic welding process, MIG process, metal inert gas welding process, is also considered as semi-automatic. Now one more process is there, that is option number C, right? But if you see the answer key of SSC JEE 2011, so more appropriate answer they have given as what? MIG. But both the process MIG as well as SAW, these are both are semi-automatic. Next, a shoulder is essentially a, whether it's a lead tin based alloy, right? So we know shoulder is what? It's a tin lead base alloy. Next, filler metal is used in spot welding, projection welding, gas welding, seam welding. So filler metal, yes, filler metal it is used in what? Gas welding. Next, in arc welding, arc length should be approximately equal to. So basically in arc welding, arc length should be approximately equal to what? Diameter of electrode rod, 1.5 times the diameter of electrode, twice the diameter of electrode, half the diameter. No, the correct answer is what? Diameter of electrode rod. Next, question number 57. The soldering iron is heated in a what? Gas flame until the bit is red hot. Yes. The coating of borax on the bit turn blacks. No. The gas flame appears orange in color. No. The gas flame appears green in color. No. Correct answer is what? A. The bit is the red hot. Okay. Next. (58) In which of the welding molten metal is poured for joining the metal? Okay, in which type of welding molten metal is poured for joining the metal? So the correct answer is what? Thermit welding. Okay, arc welding, gas welding, MIG or thermit welding. Yes, it's a thermit welding. The soldering process is carried out in a temperature range of 50 to 60, 70 to 150, 180 to, so correct answer is what? 180 to 250 degree. Then in electric resistance welding, both heat and pressure are used to effect coalescence. The pressure necessary to effect the weld varies from 50 to 100 kgf per centimeter square, 100 to 120, 250 to 500, 500 to 850. So the correct answer is what? Option number C. See, the electric resistance welding. Okay, in case of electric resistance welding, what happens? Basically both heat and pressure, both is applied. That is one thing. Okay, now next, when we talk of current, so current, it is in the range of few kiloampere. Next, when we talk of a voltage, in case of resistance welding, it is around 2 to 12 volt. Okay, and when we talk of a time for which the current is passing, it is up to few millisecond to few seconds. Okay, so basically what they have asked, the pressure necessary, right? So they are asking of what? Pressure, and you can also remember the other parameters in case of in case of resistance welding. Next, 61. In thermit welding, aluminium and iron oxide are mixed in the proportion of. So the correct answer will be what? Option number A, 1:3. So basically thermit welding is what? It's a process in which superheated molten metal and slag are produced from exothermic chemical reaction. Okay, so basically we are using a exothermic chemical reaction in case of thermit welding. Okay, and the name thermit, basically why thermit is named? Because it refers to what? Mechanical mixture about 1 part finely divided aluminium and 3 parts of what? Iron oxide. Okay, so how the process takes place? What is the process? So basically the process is what? 2 parts of aluminium plus Fe2O3, and it will give is what? It will give 2Fe plus Al2O3 plus heat. Okay, so this is the reaction in case of thermit welding. Next, spot welding is most suitable for joining parts having thickness up to. Spot welding, so it is used for lower thickness of sheets 10 mm. Thermit welding differs from other methods of welding is that it does not use the heat, it is less time consuming, it does not require electrode, it employs exothermic chemical reaction developing high temperature. So correct answer is what? D. The commonly used flux. Now we have seen a shoulder is made up of what? Now this question it is talking of what? Brazing. So basically it is what? Borax. Next, if electric current is passed through the metal to be joined, heated to the plastic state, and weld is completed by the application of pressure, the welding is known as. So basically if electric current is passed through the metals to be joined and heated to the plastic state and weld is completed by application of pressure. So when we talk of pressure, the welding is known as what? Resistance welding. The welding is called as what? Resistance welding. The correct answer is option number C. Which of the following is an example of solid state welding? So solid state welding, it's a forge welding. Okay, gas welding, arc welding and thermit welding. See, if we consider all these processes, in all these processes there is melting of what? Parent metal. Right? So that's why these are non-solid state welding process. So they have asked you about solid state welding, that is the pressure welding, it's a forge welding. Next, generally used fuel gas in gas welding. So what we are using? Basically we are using what? Acetylene, right? So formula of acetylene is what? C2H2. Then spot welding, projection welding or seam welding belongs to category of, yes, it's a electric resistance welding. Next, electrode used in TIG. So we have seen it's a non-consumable electrode and it is made up of what? It is made up of tungsten. So the correct answer will be option number B. In arc welding, temperature generated is of the order, yes, so it is around 3000 to 4000 degrees Celsius. Correct answer you can choose as 3500 degrees Celsius. Consumable electrodes are used in, we have seen these are used in what? MIG. These are used in what? MIG. Next, black color is generally painted on. Very good question. Acetylene cylinder, hydrogen, oxygen, none of the above. So the correct answer is what? Option number C, oxygen cylinder. These are what? Coated with black color. Okay, while when we talk of acetylene cylinder, these are with maroon color. Okay, is it clear? So these are all questions which has been previously asked in SSCJ. So hope these questions were easy and hope you have got the explanation also very well. So wherever necessary I have explained the necessary things. So hope you have liked this video, and if you are liking my videos, please don't forget to share with other students also, so that they will also get benefited, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Till then, thank you very much, and in the next video we will see the previously asked question on metal cutting. So it is going to be a very interesting session. Till then, bye bye, take care, thank you.